Thomas Frank and Tottenham Hotspur are currently making waves in the Premier League this season, and things could reach a different level now that Xavi Simons has arrived to the team. Just how will he impact the club? At 22 years of age, Xavi Simons has already electrified the community as he was able to bedazzle the Bundesliga and even in the international stage with the Netherlands. Simons is renowned for his low center of gravity when dribbling the ball. Then, when combined with his wide array of passing skills, Simons is a massive threat, especially in the attacking third. In terms of passing, Simons is renowned for his willingness to deliver high-risk, high-reward passes, most notably his through balls, and this could certainly benefit Tottenham, who are blessed with the players who can produce darting runs. Richarlison is a player who can benefit from Simons' through balls, and the same can be said about Lucas Vodovoz, Mohamed Kudus, and Jed Spence, who have all been very penetrative. But it's not only his passes in live ball situations that made Simons stand out, as he is likewise a marksman in dead ball situations. In terms of corner kicks, Simons is someone who opposing defenses need to be wary of, as his delivery has oftentimes nailed the right target, whether in the middle of the penalty area or in the far corners. The same can be said about his free kicks. While his passing has been a primary weapon, there are other facets of Simons' game that are worth dissecting. In terms of shooting, opposing defenses need to be cautious on his long-distance attempts, as Simons has a dangerous curl and power with his laces. Because of his obsession with long shots, Simons has a relatively low expected goals output. However, the number of goals he scored last season would dwarf his XG, highlighting the lethal nature of his long-distance shooting. However, there's more to Simons than just his offensive contribution, as his defensive work rate is likewise worth applauding, especially up front. Given his presence, opposing teams could struggle in progressing the ball from the deeper areas. This is certainly a hallmark for Simons, who could further utilize this asset under Thomas Frank. Under Frank, Spurs have been a menace on the defensive end, as their relentless energy and combative nature would be a thorn for the opposition. With regards to his overall movements, Simons could potentially elevate Tottenham. In his first game with the club, the Dutchman was seen as a driving force on the flanks, providing additional support to the likes of Jed Spence. So far this season, Spurs have been lethal on the flanks due to the synergy of their fullbacks and wingers. And combine that with the fluidity from Vodovoz and Sarr, Spurs have the tools to overwhelm their foes this season. Simons has likewise shown some tendencies to move to the central areas where he can potentially wreak havoc with his long-distance shooting, forcing the opposing defense to clog him. This is further supported by Vodovoz and Sarr moving further upfield, narrowing the opposition's defense. Plus, they can cause overloads, allowing Simons to unleash the other facet of his game, his switches. Well, there's a lot to rave about in terms of his playstyle. There are some concerns that Spurs need to reflect on. Simons' low center of gravity could be a nightmare for defenders. However, there's a degree of inconsistency with his ball-carrying technique, especially when dealing with multiple defenders. His tendencies to pursue high-risk, high-reward passes could also be an issue, especially against teams who are dangerous on the break. Anyway, that's all, detectives, and we do hope you enjoy our investigations. If you wish to express your own findings on Xavi Simons, feel free to do so in the comments section. Please don't forget to leave a like or subscribe to our channel for updates. Until next time, see you around for our next investigation.